What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another adventure here at the Outpost. In today's adventure, we are hitting the 10 most anticipated movies of 2022 for me. For me, your boy, it is a big year. We got a lot of big movies coming out, a lot of big stuff to chomp our teeth at. And these are the 10 ones that I am most excited for. I'm a very particular person when it comes to movies. It takes a lot of those big blockbusters. Like, it's got to hit a certain niche to really attract me into it. And there are 10 of them in particular coming out this year that are hitting all those particular beats that really just get me going, get me turned on, get me excited to be watching. So without further ado, let us dive into the top 10 most anticipated. Kicking off the list is the movie Salem's Lot. There isn't really much known about this movie other than it's happening, which is enough to hit the number 10 spot for me because Salem's Lot, it was the first Stephen King book I had ever read when I was first getting into reading back in like middle school / right around going into high school. So it was one of those books that really like opened my eyes to like how good reading is and like how fucking sick Stephen King is. Like, that book was fucking awesome. I'm not even a big vampire guy, but that movie, that just ticked all the boxes when I was reading it. I fucking loved it. And actually the first time I ever tried my attempt at writing and at adapting and doing screenwriting work was I tried adapting Salem's Lot into my own movie. And I still have it somewhere here, my script for it. It's fucking terrible. I think I wrote it when I was like 14. But it's awesome to go back and look at and see like where you start to like where your journey is now in your writing career. But that alone shows just how much Salem's Lot means to me. So I am so excited that we're getting a new adaptation of it, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it. Number 9 is the first Pixar movie dropping this year, and that is Turning Red. It definitely looks like a very unique one for Pixar. Like, it's it at first glance from the trailer, it doesn't really seem like a movie that really would be a Pixar movie. And I think that was what makes it very intriguing for me is the idea that there's so much of a variable in it of like, this isn't typically what Pixar would do. Like, I wonder, they must have something like pretty cool up their sleeve with this one. The story, it's cute enough. Like, it has funny beats throughout the movie in the trailer. And I think it could be fun. I think it could be one of those ones that go either way. I mean, I know it won't be terrible because it's Pixar, and Pixar rarely makes something that's unwatchable. Cars 2 is the only one I'm looking at. So I know this movie is at least going to be fucking enjoyable and fun. It probably looks like it'll lean more towards like the Onward style, where it's like, you're like, that was a really good movie. Not one of the best they've done, but just fucking pretty good. So I think it'll land somewhere like around there, but that's still makes me want to see it. Pixar, I will always turn up. Always. Number 8 should come as no surprise to anyone who knows anything about me. And they know that I love disaster movies. So number 8 is Moonfall. Roland Emmerich is back, baby. He's ready to blow some shit up. He's gonna do it with anti-gravity shit. This movie looks absolutely bonkers, balls to the walls, insanity, just perfect popcorn, turn your brain off and enjoy spectacle. And I couldn't be more excited that it's coming out. It's got fucking Patrick Wilson. Like, fuck yeah, sign me up. It is going to be one of those movies that's just like, I love all of his movies. Like, they're not, like, obviously, like, they're not fucking winning any awards or like turning any heads as like pure art, but like, they're just so fucking enjoyable. From Independence Day to The Day After Tomorrow to 2012, to fucking, even, what was that really crappy one in like BC, 10,000 BC? Like, he just always brings the fucking goods. You know you're gonna get fucking entertained. And that's all I want from a Roland Emmerich movie. I want to see some shit blow up. I want to see some crazy spectacle. And I want to be entertained. And that man does all of that and then some. So I am so looking forward to this movie. And I only have like 3 more weeks to go. So I'm like really excited about that. Number 7 is the second Pixar movie to hit the theaters this year, and that is Lightyear. This movie looks like it's going to be something extremely special, and it was such an interesting way to continue the Toy Story universe without having to just make Toy Story 5. It's such an inspired idea to be like, let's make the movie that Andy would have gone to see about Buzz Lightyear. Like that's really inventive, and I'm so fucking down for it. Chris Evans is Buzz Lightyear, absolutely, man. Let's do it. It's just one of those movies that looks like it's going to be super special. That's one of the ones where when you're watching the trailer, you know, like right there, you're watching it, and you're like, that's Pixar gold right there. Pixar turning up the heat, and they're cranking out the good stuff for us. And Lightyear, I expect to be some of the best. When we're talking about the best summer movies at the end of the year, that's going to be one of the ones right up there in top 5. I'm calling it right now. Number 5 is a movie that we've been waiting for a long time. This day we thought would never come. And it looks like this year it might finally be hitting us. And that is Avatar 2. I fucking love Avatar. Like, it always cracks me up that people shit on Avatar and don't like it, where they're just like, and everyone's excuse is always the same. Anytime I like argue with somebody about why they don't like Avatar, it's the same thing. They're like, bro, it's just Fern Gully and Pocahontas meets Dances with Wolves, but in space. Yeah, what about that doesn't sound cool to you? I don't understand. Like, if somebody came up to me and was like, "Yo, you wanna watch this movie? It's Pocahontas meets Dances with Wolves, but in space." I'd be like, "Put this shit on fucking right now. Let's go. I want to see it now." Who made it? James Cameron. You put it on right now. So, like, it blows my mind, and it's a good movie. Like, sure, it's not the most original plot and story structure, but like, what movie really is these days? Everything is a derivative of something else. Like, look at Quentin Tarantino. His entire filmography is taken from people that he grew up on, and people jerk off to his stuff. But, you know, Avatar gets shit on. Come on. And it's such Avatar too. I'm expecting great things. It's got Kate Winslet. She's fucking breaking the underwater breathing record, stolen it from Tom Cruise. Like, incredible. James Cameron. James Cameron knows not only how to do fucking big budget epic spectacles, but he knows how to crush fucking sequels. Aliens, Terminator 2, two of the best sequels of all time. Why would you discount James Cameron from doing what James Cameron does, and that is wreck shit at the box office? I mean, everyone's saying it won't do the numbers that the first Avatar did, but nobody expected the first Avatar movie to do those numbers, so who the fuck knows? All I know is that I'm very excited for it to finally come out and to see what it does and to see what happens in it and to see all the fucking goods that he's bringing, because I'm sure he's bringing the fucking goods, because James Cameron always brings the fucking goods. Number 5 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. What a fucking ballsy move on their part. We'd be like, we should make a sequel to this movie that nobody went and saw, but it got great reviews and it won Best Feature at the Oscars. They're like, all right, cool, yeah, let's make a sequel. What should we do? I got it. A two-parter. I love it. I'm fucking sold for it, because I was one of the few people that did go and see it in the theaters, and it was fantastic. The animation, the voice work, everything in that movie is fucking incredible. It's one of my favorite Spider-Man movies. It's just so freaking good. It's charming, it's fun, it's inventive, it's entertaining. I fall asleep to it all the fucking time when I'm just like crashing at the end of the night. It's such a good movie, and I am so very interested to see where they're going with it, especially knowing that it's going to be this huge epic two-parter. I'm very excited to see what they do with it. Number 4 is a movie I've been waiting for. I should have seen it by now. I should own it by now. And that's Top Gun Maverick. I'm getting 2 Tom Cruise movies this year, baby. I can't wait. Tommy Boy's back on the screens. He's lighting it up with crazy death-defying skills. And the first one up will be Top Gun Maverick, the follow-up to one of the silliest fucking 80s movies of all time, one of the best homoerotic movies ever made. I'm super excited for it. John Hamm is in the new one. Like, fuck yeah, man. John Hamm, sign me up. It just looks like a great fucking movie. Tom Cruise always brings the heat, and you know he's gonna do some crazy shit in those fucking fighter jets. It's just gonna be a super entertaining movie, because I know Tom always brings super entertaining movies to the screen. So I know that this movie is going to be fucking epic, and I can't wait. And I just wish I would have seen it already, and I need it. Please don't push it again. Just give it to me already. I need it. Number 3 is the fucking Viking epic trailer, The Northman. That movie looks fucking sick. I only ever saw, it's Robert Eggers, I think is his name. I don't know. I don't know too much about his filmography. I think he was the one who did The Witch and The Lighthouse. Yeah, The Lighthouse. I've seen The Lighthouse, balls to the wall insanity in that movie. I haven't seen The Witch yet. I do want to see that, but this one looks like it's gonna be his best one. It, the trailer was so funny to me because like watching it, the whole beginning with like him with his family being murdered and him going off. It's literally just feels like the opening of Assassin's Creed Valhalla that just came out. And so I'm fucking sold. I fucking love that game. Game was fucking incredible. So you're giving me Vikings, fucking that stacked cast that's in it and everything. I am fucking sold. It looks like it's going to be fucking just revenge filled, bloody. It just looks so fucking good. Alexander Skarsgård is a really good fucking actor too. So I'm expecting like some really good fucking stuff from this movie, and I am super excited. Number two is what, like the eighth Batman movie we're getting in however many years, but I don't even care. When you have a trailer like that, I will take as many Batman movies as you can throw at me because that trailer looks so good. That movie is, just based on that trailer alone, if that movie has even a third of the charm of that trailer, it is going to be fucking incredible. Coupled with the fact that it's Matt Reeves, who did my favorite Planet of the Apes movie with Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I'm expecting this movie to bring the fucking heat, and from that trailer, it looks like it's bringing the fucking heat. Robert Pattinson, like I was sold the second they announced him as Batman. I was like, yeah, he's gonna do a good fucking job because he's a great fucking actor. That's a dude who has no problem going as far as he can take a role. So Batman is like right up his alley. It just looks great. Got Andy Serkis, fucking Paul Dano, the Colin Farrell as the fucking Penguin looks hilarious. He's just playing like the Penguin as if he was Tony Soprano, and I fucking love it. It's it just looks like it's gonna be a fucking wild and crazy Batman movie, and I'm here for it. Let's go, man. We got what, like a little over a month and a half till it. Like I'm fucking ready, baby. Let's do it. And once again, anybody who knows me should know that my number one most anticipated movie from the year is no surprise. It should shock absolutely no one that it is Mission Impossible 7. The Mission Impossible movies are, it's probably my favorite film franchise right now. It is it's about 4, 5, and 6. Each have been the pinnacle of action movies when they were released at their time. Fallout alone is probably the best action movie that's been released in like the last 30 years. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And Tom Cruise is just one of those people, like regardless of what you think about him in personally and like in his personal life should not matter because when the cameras are rolling, that man is an absolute master craftsman, and that should be celebrated. I can't wait for this fucking movie, man. Like I really have no words to describe to you like how excited I am for this. Between Rogue Nation was when that movie came out, I watched it 4 times in theaters, and I was like, that movie was fucking incredible. Like that was one of the best action movies I've ever seen. I was like, there's no way they can top that movie. It's just not possible. And then Fallout came out, and I was just like floored. It was like I was like, I don't know how they did it. I was like, I don't know how they did it, but they did it. Like Fallout was better than Rogue Nation. Like how did they do it? And then now we're getting same thing as Spider-Verse. We're just like they're putting out Mission Impossible 7, but they shot 7 and 8 back to back, so it's going to be one epic story. And I'm just like, my head's gonna explode in excitement, just wondering what they're getting up to, because I know it's probably something insane. If Christopher McQuarrie and Tom Cruise were like, we've got a two-parter idea for you here. Here we go. I cannot wait for this movie to come out. We should have had it back in November, I think it was originally, and then they delayed it now to this summer. But actually, I'm totally fine with that because Mission Impossible is such a summer movie, and I am so looking forward to like one of those dog days of summer, and you're just going in at the end of the night, and you're gonna catch fucking Mission Impossible, and I'm fully expecting, and I completely trust that it is not only going to be well deserving of my most anticipated, but I'm thinking it's going to end up being my favorite movie for the year. Bold claim, but I'm sticking with it. And that's my list. 10 pretty wild movies all over the board. You got disaster movies, animated movies, big epic action movies, superhero movies. I love all genres, man. I just a good trailer, at least a good movie, a good franchise. I'm always ready, man. So there's a lot of good stuff that we're gonna be getting to in 2022. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. What movies you're most excited for, if any. If you don't give a shit, you're just like, ah, fuck it, man, movies. Who the fuck watches movies anymore? You came to the wrong channel. But that'll do it for us here at the Outpost. I have been me. You have been you. These have been movies. And until next time, adventure on. But now get out of here. Go on, get out of here. Be gone. Be gone. Fuck off.